Anyways,
What'd you do there?
what?
You know,
What did I do where?
I don't care.
Hmm? Oh yeah, anyways.
Oh!
Oh my god. Um so as I was saying, the next time he walked up to me and I was playing on my Switch. I was playing Persona 3 and he was like, "Hey, what are you playing? What are you playing? What are you playing?" And I was trying to answer him. I was like, "Oh, Persona 3." And then he was just getting really like touchy with me and really weird and scary.
I thought you were a drag.
And is that why I asked if I was a drag queen?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Anyways, but he the teacher started getting mad at him and yelling at him, which was really mean. And they were like, "You're bothering this young man. You're bothering him." Whoa, how the fuck did you do that?
You should have said that you're bothering this young lady.
Oh, I would have cried. Wouldn't be the first time. But how many people do you think were stuck there, like trying to find the last ferry?
That's not even the hardest way to get here.
Oh
Stupid.
shit. Okay. You just call me stupid. Oh, is it up there?
No, it's not even this one either.
What the how would people just know? I don't get it. Oh, the magnifying glass. Forgot about that thing. Anyways, so they were getting really angry with him and telling him to just leave me alone. Which I thought was really, really mean. Because I was fine with telling him, "Oh yeah, I'm playing Persona." Because he was asking what games I had. But then the next time, this time was really scary. He was freaking out, like, he was freaking out, angry. And
Oh.
the teacher, was, because he couldn't go outside that day. They wouldn't let him outside. So he started yelling, and then he walked over to me and he sat down on the bench. And then the teacher was like, you need to move away from this. You need to move away from him. You're bothering him." And I remember I was sitting there and I was listening to music and I was just trying to do my own thing. And she's like, "You're bothering him." And I'm like, I'm okay. And then he turns to me and he goes, "Am I bothering you?" And then the teacher looks at me and says, "Tell him he's bothering you." Right in front of him. And I didn't know what to do, so I just ignored them both. And then he got really angry and he just walked away. Like, screaming. It was so scary. I didn't like it. It was so weird. Tell him he's bothering you right in front of him. It was so mean. Or it's like, I'm just remembering so many weird interactions.
Weird tales.
Remember, I'm not gonna say a name, but the one guy who followed us around when you were homeless.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, so that sounds so funny out of context. The
So,
one guy who
okay,
followed
it was,
you around when you
okay,
were homeless.
so it was like career day, and I thought it'd be really funny to dress up as a homeless
It
guy.
wasn't even career day. It was like, I mean, like, yeah, it was called that,
No,
but it was like dress up how you want
dressed
to
up as
be.
your future career or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I think only like 2 other people did it.
Everyone just wore like suits. It was boring.
I don't know. I remember I saw someone in police uniform. Anyways, I thought it'd be really funny to dress up homeless. So I did. I came to school with like a little sign and shit.
Wasn't it like will work for Legos?
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Give me money for food, and then under the like in little small text it says I want the Lego UCS Millennium Falcon. It's like in the fine print. You gotta read the whole fine print.
But we were talking over somewhere, and then you were like, "Oh, I want to go walk around and just interact with people like this." And I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
because
sounds fun."
at first I was just sitting like in the morning. I was just sitting down on the floor in like the interest. near the entrance.
I remember the
And
principal
and I was,
walked up to you.
it was the vice principal, and he came up to me. Or was it the principal? Either one. I don't remember that. I don't remember any.
I think it was the vice principal.
Anyways, he came up to me and said, "You can't. I can't do that." And I was like, "Okay." And then I continued to do it elsewhere.
Didn't he walk up to you and he said, "Knock it off," or something like that?
I think he did.
And then I still remember I was right next to you and you just went real quietly, okay. And then you just didn't. You kept walking around. You made like a couple dollars that day.
I did. I made like $4.
That was pretty cool. And a granola bar.
And a granola bar.
And
That was really funny because while we were walking around, there was a kid who was following us.
Yeah, that we both really don't like because he's just weird.
This is weird.
Like super weird. So he's following us around, and then you started running. So I was kind of like fast walking towards. Oh, cool, for fire arrows. But I was kind of like running with you, and then he started running after you too. And it was really, it was really annoying. And then I think it was like a few days later, he was talking with us, and he was like, "Oh, I just got a computer, and I'm trying to download mods for Minecraft." And I know it's like nearly impossible to do or whatever, but System 32 is like the fundamental thing for your computer. And it's ridiculously hard to delete. I don't even know if you can delete it, but that's like what your computer basically runs on or whatever. Without System 32, your computer just doesn't work. So I was like, oh yeah, you gotta delete System 32, and then it'll help your mods work better. And it says it's really important, but it's really not that important. Like, it's just kind of like some things that your computer runs on, but it's just like, it doesn't need it. And he goes, oh, okay. And then the next day, you weren't there, and I really wish anyone else could have heard him say this, because this was so scary. And he always wore this, like, leather duster and these, like, baggy pants, like he was about to do something bad. He looked scary. And then he came to school, and he sat down next to me, and he went, "Hey, Basil, do you believe in God?" And I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't know what to do. So I
flashed a gun.
I just stood up and walked away. I didn't know what to do. I was like, you know,
I'd be scared too.
I've never heard a conversation start like that and end good.
Do you believe in God?
There's one Tenacious D song I can think of where Kyle Gass goes, "Hey Jables, do you believe in God?" And then they start laughing about it. That's it's not even a song. It's just like a little funny goof they have. That was scary. That wasn't a funny goof. That was fucked up. Didn't like it.
I was gonna say he was basically like cock blocking me. Except instead of like for women, it's just me getting money out of people.
Yeah, because he's fucking weird. No one likes him.
Remember when I was giving away free Pokemon cards, but they were all like bootleg?
Yeah, and that guy ripped it.
That was fucked.
What a fucking dick. I'm thinking weirder than that guy. The guy that was following you was the guy that I think you might have known him for a little bit. Maybe not. Like, I'm not even sure. But it was the guy that walked up to me, like the little scrawny fuck, and he walked up to me and he shoved me, but he's really scrawny and I'm huge, not fat by the way. I'm like jacked.
I believe him.
Huh?
I believe him.
So yeah, I'm like jacked. I'll put a picture of myself up right here. Anyways, so yeah, it was me. Anyways, but he walks up to me and he tries to shove me for no reason. Didn't do anything wrong to this guy. He tries to shove me and, like, almost punches me, but not really. So I just kind of, like, knocked him down and kept walking. Like, you're gonna try to shove me, I'm gonna push you back. Fuck you. And then he told the teacher that I did that and said that I was bullying him Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay, I was gonna ask about. Okay, yeah. That's really funny.
And I didn't even hear him say this, so I mean, like, he might not have even said it. It was someone who came up to me and was like, "Hey, Basil, so and so said that you were bullying him Monday, Wednesday, and Friday." Like, that's
I want to
just
believe
weird.
it because that'd be really funny.
I hope he did. He seems like the type of guy to do it. Because, I mean, like, he was in the wrong, so him telling on me in fucking, what was it, grade 5 or 6, I think. It would have been, like, I don't know, it's just bizarre. He also asked me if I want to do a Chinese leg wrestle, and then the guy I was standing next to was like, dude, he just wants to scissor you. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, can you explain to me what you mean by Chinese leg wrestle? And then he did the motion of, like, the two fingers, like, interlocking, like, scissoring. And I was like, okay, dude. Not cool. Not cool at all.
That's really funny.
Fucking weird. I'm trying to think of... Dude, I can think of this all the time. There's one story that I desperately want to find the joke he was referencing, but it's so bad, I can't find it anywhere. And I can't for the life of me recreate it. It's so...
I was thinking, like, it's like Chris Chan. Is it like Chris Chan doing the...
Dude.
Oh, what was that one joke you did? The really funny one.
In the Stone Age?
In the Stone Age.
No, but that's the thing, is like... That one... The joke that this guy said, it was in the middle of class. He literally paused what the teacher was doing to tell his joke. And nobody laughed. The teacher gave an awkward chuckle. Because she had to. And he sat there embarrassed for the rest of the class. Because nobody laughed. And that's how bad the joke was. I can't even remember it. It was like... I'm gonna do my best to recreate it. And I know it doesn't make sense. Okay, so there's two guys walking across a bridge. And there's, how was it? There's a little boy, and he's crying. He's really upset. And they ask, "Oh, what's wrong, little boy?" And he says, "Oh, I'm just so sad because my dog just died." And they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. That's really sad. How unfortunate." And then they kept walking. The next day, they walk across the same bridge, and they see a little girl crying. They say, "What's wrong, little girl?" And she says, "I'm just so sad because my cat died." And they say, "Oh, that's really sad. How unfortunate." And then the next day, they keep walking. And they see an old man laughing on the bridge. And they ask him, "Well, why are you laughing? What's so funny?" And a bomb dropped out of the sky and blew up his house. But it was just as he bent over and farted. So he thought his fart blew up his house.
It's okay.
It doesn't make sense. What, like...
Well, I don't know what the other shit that it was setting up before.
That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, like, I might just misremember it. But it was such a bad joke. To the point where... Like... The teacher just gave an awkward chuckle, and I still remember her face. I still remember the look on her face, and she went, "Oh, anyways." And it was so awkward, and I cringed so hard, and it's like, why did you say that, dude? Why did you stop class to say that? What was happening that day? I just wish I paid attention more that day. I wish. I try to remember it all the time. It was the worst joke ever. But in the Stone Age...
But in the Stone Age, that's a really good joke.
That one's really good, because, like, in the Stone Age, you would have to tell a caveman twice, because he wouldn't understand, because he's stupid. It makes sense. It's funny.
It's funny. Yeah, it's Ewok.
I was just about to say, it's Ewok, and it's funny. But... With this type, why can't you shoot? Why can't you shoot?
Why can't I shoot?
Do you need
I have
magic?
arrow. No, I have magic though. Look at all that magic
like,
I have.
But like, do you? Oh, is it because your mask or the mask of sight is on?
No,
And it's like draining.
I guess so. Oh, I think I just can't use 2 magic things at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because I have the fire arrows. Because I swear I used them before.
I swear.
I swear I'm
I
gonna
swear.
break my monitor.
I'm going to break my fire arrow. I swear. Like, as weird as that guy was, I just can't remember much from him. I can remember those 3. Oh, these guys are so cool. I love these are
These are
Lizalfos.
No, these are
Dinolfos, okay.
Dinolfos.
They're cool.
Lizalfos aren't in this one. They're not gonna find them.
That's sad. I do remember in my Ocarina of Time when the game fucking glitched. That was annoying. And you always tell me, no, it didn't glitch. You're just stupid. It 100% glitched. The princess wasn't in the fucking thing. She was nowhere. Oh, she goes back to the start. No, dude, I remember. I watched a full, like, I think I know for a fact I watched Game Grumps Ocarina of Time. And then I watched, like, 2 other people do it fully. And she wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know why, but
You're just bad at video games.
no, I'm not. She wasn't there. She fucking wasn't there. She wasn't there.
It's okay to be bad at video games.
No, you don't understand.
Elon Musk is bad at video games.
I'm not Elon Musk though. I'm cooler. Don't compare me to that guy. I'm infinitely cooler.
I love that fact that he's like he likes to fake about being.
Well,
good
yeah,
at video
because he's
games.
become meme. He's doing this.
So
he's
there's
living the meme.
living the dream, and there's living the meme.
He's living the meme and he's living the dream. Anyways, no, I'm not just bad at that game. I'm bad at Zelda games, yes. But I did everything right there. I don't remember how old this would have been, like... Hold on. I think I would have been like 9 or 10 years old when I was playing that game. And I got to the water dungeon, which I know isn't insanely far. That's like the first dungeon, right?
Not the water dungeon, it's the Vor dungeon.
Wait, what?
It's the Vor dungeon.
The 4 dungeon?
The Vor.
The Vor dungeon. Yes, that one was hot.
U-R-E.
Anyways. I thought that was the water. Yeah, you are right, because it was very red.
Because there's a water dungeon after.
I was just thinking, because that one's the one where I have to save the princess. But she was gone. Like, she wasn't there. I don't know,
I
like...
think you were just being a dumb little boy.
No, I specifically remember I was so upset because I turned my game off and on. I looked around. Dude, you don't understand how much I looked. Nowhere. I was so angry. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get a fairy.
Why can't he just, like... Why can't he just put those away and then put them back?
I don't remember if you could do that one in this one. And I think you can do that in the 3DS version, but...
Huh. Yeah, this is a weird place to hide it.
I think this is the fairy where like the Great Fairy that would give me.
Because the first Great Fairy gave you, the magic. The second Great Fairy, or no, the same Great Fairy just gave you this spinning sword thing.
Yeah, she gave me this spin attack.
Yeah.
And I think this one gives me magic. It's either that or Great Bay.
I know what that means. I have both of my thumbs up right now, by the way.
What? You have
said-
both of your thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to let you know, I acknowledge what you said. Bro job.
I don't get on that.
I don't even know what you said, so both thumbs down. These guys are awesome.
Stupid.
Their death animation's scary. They, you know, someone should really make a creepypasta about this game.